Here's the top triple clamp off of the Nicky bike, XR 600R. And these normally come in black, and I thought I'd take the paint off since it wasn't all that perfect, and it's been very difficult. So I found out that the previous owner had painted over it in black, and that came off with stripper okay, but then the original Honda paint just wouldn't come off even with a few applications. So I decided to wire brush it and such. I put it on a wire wheel and I got most of it off, but there's some hard to get to places. And so I started doing some Dremel work on it, and I'm not going to make this a perfect polished thing the whole way over, but I took off this over here and I planned on doing it here and on the front. And I'm not so worried about the top being polished. It's a cast aluminum piece, and it's cut. It would take extensive work. I just wanted to clean it up. I thought it'd look better since the whole bike is nickel. Okay, so it works pretty well at getting the stuff off, but it's hard to get in certain spots still with this unit. So that's the end of the wire brush and the Dremel. So I got out a little teeny grinder for the Dremel, and I've taken off some of the high points along the seams here. Unfortunately, the rest is going to have to be done with sanding. I've got some sanding blocks, a couple different grits of it, which you can use underwater. They're like sponges, and I'm going to try to clean this up a little further with that. And I've taken it down further. You know, the cast marks, I'm not worried about getting every one off, and it doesn't have to be a chrome looking finish, but now I got to get this 80 grit marks out of it. It's getting cleaner looking. Like I say, cast marks are going to show through. I'd have to really go to town on this thing. There's so many angles and so forth that's tough to do. The top triple clamp off of a 1995 XR 600R. I've stripped the paint off of it and cleaned it up a bit. Kind of took off the casting marks, and I'm going to buff it next. We're just going to go over the whole surface of this thing and then call that good. So we'll see you in a little while. Alright, so there you go. We're going to have a polished, non-painted XR 600 triple clamp. And we're going to use Renthal bars that came with this particular bike. And that's something like what it's going to look like. It's mocked up right now for you. And I'm going to get a set of, I'm getting a set of 15 millimeter risers, so we're going to raise up a little bit. They're polished aluminum too. It's fitting that we have a non-painted top triple clamp.